what's up everybody? Welcome to our channel. This is Somerville Serpents and I am Tyreek. And in today's video, we have episode 2 of Show Me Your Balls. Now, first up, before we get into what we're gonna do today, or the genetics or gene that we're gonna talk about today, we're gonna take a quick look at our girl Athena. I'm not 100% sure yet if I missed her ovulation, but you can see a definite swell in her body, as well as she dug out a little hole for herself where she's nesting. So we're gonna take a quick look at her real quick. Oh, she moved around, so it's not so easy to tell, but this whole section of her body right here is really swollen compared to the rest of her body. And if you can see, there's a bare tub underneath her where she definitely dug out a hole for nesting purposes. So fingers crossed, I'm hoping this girl's 100% gonna go. We're gonna get some nice G-stripe stuff. But anyways, so today's gene of the day, it's our second most popular trait in our collection, and that is gonna be the lesser, or also commonly known as butter gene. So first up, I'm gonna show you an example of what lesser or butter looks like, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about the physical properties of that codom or incomplete dominant gene. And yeah, I'll explain to you guys a little bit about what it does in snakes, and so on and so forth. So first up, we'll take a quick look. This is nothing but a lesser, nothing else in it. So this is what lesser looks like in its single form. So we're gonna take a quick look. Whoa, hey girl, that was close. That was real close. Okay, Grump. She tried to tag me. Now, she just shed out, so she's probably in a grumpy mood. I don't know if that was just food response or... Hi, Grump. Okay, so pan on me real quick.
I'm not gonna do that today.
Second time ever in my life getting struck at. This, you guys are in for a rare treat today, is gonna be the first time in my life that I still attempt to handle a ball python after it struck at me. So she's a little worked up. I don't know if that's just food response or if she's just a little excited because she just shed out. But I do want, oh yeah, she's fired up. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Come on.
No striking.
Let's see. She really tried me there.
She looks like eggs. Like if you look right here,
Yep.
just like
Hold
thicker.
on. No, I don't think so.
It looks like it.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, we got her out. Hi, mama. All right, so again, usually with most ball pythons, they'll be a little cage aggressive and food aggressive. After you get them out of their enclosure, 90% of the time, you're usually fine to handle them. So that's probably on me. We haven't handled this girl much since we've gotten her. I'm gonna have to send Brian a message, let him know some of his babies are all fired up, even though she's grown now. But so one of the qualities of lesser or butter is gonna be some heavy blushing on the snakes. Also, they're known for their really brown, light brown, or yellowish flaming and patterning on them. So I believe this gene was produced in 2001 by Ralph Davis Reptiles. It actually came from a line. So here, I'm gonna put her back in. Let's see if we can think. All right, go. Matter of fact, as I'm in there, let me take this out. Perfect shed, as you can see, complete shed. So humidity and temperatures and everything are right on point, like we like. I'm gonna put this girl back in. Hopefully she doesn't strike back at me.
Alright.
So, yep, good thing. Yeah. Okay, so originally produced by Ralph Davis in 2001. Fall of 2000, he had a line called Platty Daddy or Platinum Daddy that he bred to a few original females, and he noticed some of those babies came out normal. Some of them came out kind of looking like the father, like the Platinum Daddy, but a little less blushed out, is what he said. Hence the name lesser. He called it a lesser platinum, as in it was a little less blushed than the Platty Daddy. So that's where the name originates from, is where the lesser name originates from. So I'm gonna show you another. So actually, we're gonna switch over real quick to Butter. Now Tut is not just a sole butter. He also has pastel and yellow belly in him. So there's gonna be a little bit different effects. But yeah, so anyways, Butter was also produced in 2001, I believe by Reptile Industries, Mark and Kim Bell. And then later on down the line, it was proven to also be, so these guys are in the blue-eyed leucistic complex. It was also proven to be in the blue-eyed leucistic complex when bred to another butter. Then figured out that they were literally the same gene, founded around the same time, gave it two different names, kind of like the Coral Glow and the Banana. So, which is why I linked these two together. So we're gonna take another quick look at some of the blushings, some of the differences in the color patterns. Also, this gene is known to have one specific issue with it, which if you look on Tut, I'm gonna show you a very good example of it. Now we're just gonna tap him.
He does not care.
No, he's usually fine. I usually don't have any problems with this boy. Yep. So again, now another example, the darker browns, the goldish, orangish, yellowish tones on the butter or the lessers. They're usually known for having that slight blushing, the dark brown and slight blushing on the head, and then it comes back. The blushing will come towards the back of the neck. The one issue that lesser and butter are known to have with their trait are sometimes they'll have bigger eyes. So if you look at Tut, you can see his pupils are a little bit bigger than a normal ball python. Oh, hi, buddy.
What are you hissing at?
He's not happy. So I just wanted to show you another example. And like I said, because of the pastel and yellow belly, he's a little bit more blushed out than what a regular lesser would be. So yes, also Butter was founded, like I said, in 2001, just like the lesser. Two different companies or breeders, two different lines, founded right about the same time. We're gonna put him away. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at what, so now we're gonna take a look at what lesser and butter will do in combinations and see how you can still identify some of these traits even when they're in other combinations. So we're gonna take out our queen bee girl, who's spider, pastel, and lesser. Oh, you know what? She does not, I don't know if I'm gonna take her out, but again, quick example. You're gonna see the eyes are a little bit enlarged. Hi, Mama. I'm not trying to mess with you. Now, this is something that's new. I haven't noticed any ovulation from this girl yet, and I don't see an extreme change in her body. She's not super thick anywhere on her body, but it appears she seems to be nesting now too. She's cleared out a whole space for herself in the back. So I don't know if she just has very few eggs, is carrying slugs, or an extremely small clutch, or she just is trying to get to the heat. It could be any one of those reasons. But I did want to show you, as a matter of fact, you know what? We're gonna, hi Mama, I know, I'm sorry. Come here. We're gonna take her out, just because I don't think she's anywhere close to being gravid or close to laying or anything. So, and this girl's never struck at me, never anything. I'm gonna say that, and then she's gonna try to bite me.
I was just about to say until now.
Yeah. So another trait I wanted to show you guys on Lesser or Butter. If you look at her belly, it's extremely white. There's very little to no patterning on her lower sides and on her belly. Very clean, clear, white belly is another trait of the Lesser or the Butter. You can even see, even on something like a spider, where it's a darker pattern, darker gene, you can see the blushing. You can see the dark browns with the lighter gold tones or yellowish tones and stuff like that. She's another beautiful example of how Lesser plays into combinations. Very, very pretty girl. And then we're gonna show you one more example of Butter today. So I'm gonna put this girl back in, let her get back. Actually, I'm gonna palpate her real quick as she goes. Sorry, Mama, go ahead. Yeah, so even if she does have follicles right now, it's nothing too big. I don't feel anything crazy. And again, we're not gonna get into the whole debate. We're not gonna get into the whole debate over the spider gene and the wobble and stuff like that. I've done a video on that way back when we first started YouTube. I probably will do another video on it just to do an up-to-date one. So now that we have so much more people that are here on our channel, that they can learn about that if they'd like to. So we're gonna take one more example, show you guys one more example. So one other thing I wanted to show you, as I showed you that girl. Hold up, 1 second, Mama, 1 second. Amor, 1 second. So one more thing I want to tell you guys. I mentioned the blushing on the head and the blushing on the neck of Butter or Lesser. The rest of the body, all the way down to the tail, the pattern should be extremely similar. The blushing, the fading, the coloration, everything. Even though it'll vary from animal to animal, how blushed out it is, how yellow it is, how orangish it is, how dark brown or light brown it is. The pattern throughout that entire snake's body will be extremely consistent from the neck down to the tail. Like I said, we're gonna do one more quick example of Butter. This is an extremely different example of Butter, just because this male is also a visual ultra male, but it's consistent with the rest of the Butters. Matter of fact, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put some hand sanitizer on real quick. I should have done that in between the rest of the snakes, but I didn't. So, again, today's video is not about ultramel, so I'm not even gonna get into that topic. We are looking to pick up an ultramel female to put with this boy for next year's season. Oh, he scared me. I don't know why I jumped. His head's way away from me. But anyways, so even people who are, and I'm extremely comfortable with my snakes. I don't know. I mean, he's new to our collection. I think he's our newest addition, or our second newest addition. So I'm still getting used to him. He's a little squirrely. He is, I've attempted to pair him one time. I did notice some like flirting and some courting where he was rubbing up on the females and laying on top of them and stuff. Did not see any visual locks. But again, I just want to show you. So the head on the Ultra Male butter is one solid color. There's a slight bit of blushing there, but nothing too crazy. But if you do see the rest of the body all the way down to the tail, the pattern's very consistent. The blushing on the sides is very consistent. The belly, again, on this boy, stark white, no or very little patterning and coloration on the belly. Just a this is a very beautiful example of butter and obviously Ultra Male, which again, we'll touch on another topic. I do have a female Ultra Male coming in that I'm gonna put with this male that I believe next year we might make a world's first for the first time here at Somerville Serpents. That's gonna be the goal. I did some research on it. I checked the shit out of Morph Market and other sites to see if what I was looking to create has been created or ever sold or for sale anywhere, and have not been able to find it. So hopefully next season we'll create our first world first here at Somerville Serpents. But again, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of the background on Lesser and Butter. They are part, like I said, of the blue-eyed leucistic complex. If you guys are not familiar, hold on, let me get this little guy off of me. If you guys are not familiar with the blue-eyed leucistic complex, there's a host of genes in it, like Mojave, Phantom, Mocha, Mystic, Het Russo, Bamboo, Special, Lesser, and Butter, obviously, that if you pair any of those two genes together, or pair one of those genes with the same gene, so to itself, you can create an all-white snake with the blue eyes called a blue-eyed leucistic, or a bell for short. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do an episode for you guys, you know, get some content out there to you guys. I appreciate all the love and support. Actually, quick update. We might change the rules a little bit for the $50 giveaway. I had someone message me. So two things. I had someone message me on Instagram, let me know that there seems to be a lot of bots that are entering our contest, which I would hate to give that $50 away to someone who's cheating and just creating multiple accounts just to get in on that $50 contest. So stay tuned for our next episode and I will let you guys know. I'm probably gonna tweak the rules for that a little bit. Might do some sort of trivia where you guys need to tune in. I'm gonna give you an answer to something that's near and dear to me, maybe something family related, something maybe ball python related, or something. I need to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do with that. And second of all, you nasty mofos out there, I know this is titled Show Me Your Balls, but don't send me no stupid shit on Instagram, okay? Thank you, I appreciate that. With that being said, you guys, peace, love, and blessings from my family to yours. I appreciate the support. You know what to do. You like the content, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on your notification bell, drop whatever questions or comments you have down in that comment section. And with that being said, we'll see you next time. Thank you.